And a good evening, everybody, and welcome to Columbia Central High School football action. I'm Barry Duke, along with Maverick Dickinson, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. It's homecoming for the Lions tonight as they take on the Wildcats of Lawrenceburg. Region 5, 5A matchup. Lawrenceburg Wildcats taking on the Columbia Central Lions tonight. The Lions are coming in with a record of 2-2, 0-1 in the Regional 5, 5A. But Lawrence County is 1-3 and 0-1 in the region. The Lions are coached by second-year head coach Tredarius Goff. Lawrence County is coached by veteran coach David Marston. Homecoming here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Buzz of excitement. Lions coming off a tough, heartbreaking loss last week at Shelbyville against the Golden Eagles, and they are hoping to redeem themselves tonight, Maverick.
Absolutely, Barry. I know that today it's homecoming for them, and they've shut the streets down pretty much. So the football team's looking to shut this team out, Barry.
Exactly. Beautiful night for football as the Lions take on the Wildcats. A lot of purple in the building as both teams wearing purple. Lawrence County purple and gold, Lions purple, gold, and white.
Barry, we even have a horse on the field here. Got a Tennessee walking horse here on the field.
Tennessee walking horse. Reminds me of the old days at the University of Tennessee. They used to come out with a walking horse in the 60s. Captains tonight for Columbia, Autry Smith, along with Caden Allred. Jaravius Hall, also in for Columbia's captain tonight, is Rolling Manning. Lawrence County will have white helmets, white jerseys, white pants, purple numerals trimmed in gold. Columbia Central, purple helmets, purple jerseys and pants, and white numerals. Captains meet at midfield, and this game just about ready to get underway. What are some of your pregame thoughts?
Pre-game thoughts, well, I can remember coming back to being in high school, to having little flashbacks here, but I can remember being out there and taking the coin toss, and I was always a big tails fan whenever I was calling it, because tails never fails is what they used to say, but I've been wrong a couple times. A couple of little things that I want to touch on here tonight is just coming out and starting strong, kind of like they did last week, but the key to starting strong, Barry, is you have to be able to finish. This team is, as we've seen from all the games previous tonight, that this isn't a team that's going to give up. This is a team that has that fight in them, but they haven't been able to bring that fight all 4 quarters, and that is very essential for trying to be a Super Bowl contender team, championship team, whatever you want to call it here, because when you're in this age, I mean, you're thinking the next level college, but you're also watching a lot of NFL and you're watching all this stuff. So I'm excited for these kids tonight, Barry. I'm excited for it's a homecoming for them. This is a lot of times that these kids won't get a chance to do this homecoming again for a lot of the seniors. So I know that this means a lot to them, and we appreciate everybody coming out today, watching them, and when they shut down the streets today and they had a huge pepper rally. So I'm super excited for these kids, and just looking for them to come out tonight and play hard all 4 quarters and tie it all together, listen to what their coaches are talking about, believe in each other. And I think that they'll be successful if they can do those few little things.
It's homecoming. A lot of pomp and pageantry going on here tonight as the Lions get ready to come out of the tunnel to the theme song and get this game underway here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Here come the Lions. The Lions coming out of the tunnel onto the field through the band. Around the band, not through the band. And it's football time here at Murray County Stadium, Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Jim Cartwright Field here in Columbia, as the Lions take on longtime rival Lawrence County. Not only is Lawrence County a longtime rival, but they are now a region foe, a Region 5, 5A foe. So Lions coming off a tough loss last week, looking to take it out on Lawrence County tonight.
Absolutely, Barry. They have every right to. I've heard there are a lot of things that practice this week has been very enjoyable. They've had a lot of teaching moments, and they've had a lot of opportunities to try to fix some of the things that they did wrong last week. So I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us tonight.
They look excited. They look like they're ready to go, and you definitely do not want to lose homecoming. So,
absolutely not.
So I know that there will be a little extra incentive for the Lions tonight as they take on longtime rival and now Region 5 5A foe Lawrence County Wildcats. The Wildcats are coached by veteran coach David Marston. Lions are coached by second-year head coach Tredarius Goff, and Coach Goff has been a winner and wants to keep that tradition going here at Columbia Central.
Absolutely. I know that the games haven't really kind of gone the way he's wanted to, and I know that he's instilled in these kids how much he hates losing. So I would kind of hate to be on the team after a loss on a Monday morning with Tredarius Goff, because I know that there's a good bit of punishment involved to try and get the winning ability out of these kids. And you're starting to see it week by week. You know, they're very close to getting the top of that mountain here. So we'll see if they can continue to keep climbing or not.
Lawrence County will be kicking off to Columbia to get this game underway here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. The kicker for Lawrence County is Justice Hughes. Be kicking off to Columbia, back deep. Ball goes to Columbia at the 15, up to the 20, to the 25. Fights his way just across the 25 and knocked down at that point. Cam Bridges with the kickoff return for Columbia. Columbia decent field position. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. And they get a better spot. Put it at the 27.
Barry, I'm calling a third play of the game. They're going to go long, or they're going to run a tunnel screen here.
Quarterback for Columbia is Burton Moore, the junior. Play action. Pass to the receiver on the left side. Complete as he gets it out to Kason Tice.
Tice is complete. Taken out of bounds by Everly for the Wildcats.
As Tice was in on the homecoming festivities, so he has to change his mentality a little bit. And he makes the catch. So he did a good job transitioning. Short pickup for Columbia. Going to bring up second down and about 7.
Columbia's going to go with the bunch formation here. In tight set.
Burton Moore, quarterback in the shotgun. Got a man in motion, hand off to the back. Haggard fights his way across the 30, up to the 35 and just beyond for Columbia. Check that. That was Booker. That's Daniel Booker, who has been the starting quarterback, the backup quarterback, and now running back, as Columbia has two really good quarterbacks and need to keep both of them on the field as much as possible.
I agree with that 100%. That's good coaching right there, in my opinion.
And it's enough for the first down, 1st and 10, Columbia. Columbia sends a man in motion to the right side, Frierson.
Look, Barry, third play, screen.
Pitch to the screen, fights his way across the 40 to the 45, and making a catch, Richard Powers on the screen. And close to another first down, just short. Going to bring up second down and about 1. So Columbia right now executing, trying to dissect the Lawrence County Wildcat defense.
We'll bring up second and short for the Lions.
2nd and a yard for Columbia. Lions methodically moving the football. Booker, Burton Moore back in at quarterback. Tailback is Haggard. Moore back in the pocket of pass. Down the field, complete to Columbia's Richard Powers. Powers with the completion, with the catch.
For the Wildcats.
And first down, should be first down for Columbia.
I think Markham a little short here. I think he stepped out right before.
Oh, wow.
Bring up 3rd down and 4th down and about 3.
4th down and a long 2. Yeah, about 3.
4th down for the Lions.
4th down, Columbia. Columbia's going to go for it. Big play here for the Lions. 7 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lions have had the football for the entire game.
Barry, they're going to have to hurry up because the play clock here is at 10 seconds, 9 seconds.
And they just now breaking huddle. Clock down to 3. Hand off to the back, fighting. and should have the first down. Depends on the marking. And
it's like this referee's got him at the 40.
Yeah. Looked like he, from our vantage point, because we were way up here, but looked like he had the first down, but they mark him short.
It's going to be turnover on downs here.
And Lawrence County takes over on downs. They marked the ball at the 40. Didn't get a gratuitous mark that time.
Towards them, and
wow. Lawrence County's football.
Win some, you lose some, Barry.
Yeah. Ball at the 37, first and 10, Lawrence County Wildcats. Quarterback is Clayton. Hand up to the back in the backfield, hit in the backfield for a loss.
Pettigrew is tackled in the backfield.
Great team tackling that time by Columbia's Daravius Hall and R.J. White and several other Lions on the tackle that time for Columbia.
Bring up second down for the Wildcats.
Second and long for Lawrence County. Logan Clayton is your quarterback for the Wildcats. And up to the back, spins at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Daravius Hall.
Pettigrew again on the carry for the Wildcats. Brought down by number 50,
Daravius Hall.
As Daravius Hall gives the signal, not today, not today, Barry. This is my side.
Daravius Hall plugging holes tonight. Playing with a lot of intensity.
Been super reliable here on the defensive end for Central all season.
Brings up third down, 12. Clayton back in the pocket to pass, looking downfield, under pressure. Flag goes down. Clayton still running and knocked out of bounds.
Clayton on the keeper is run out of bounds by number 3.
And there's a flag down.
Penalty flag on the play.
Flag is down. Let's see, let the officials sort that out. Trying to read sign language here. Holding Lawrence County. Decline.
Against the Wildcats.
Fourth down.
It will bring up fourth down for the Wildcats.
So Columbia will be receiving. Back deep is Justice Haggard, as Lawrence County will be punting.
For the Wildcats. Haggard is deep for the Lions.
Justice Hughes will be punting.
2 minutes and 12 seconds here, Barry, on the clock.
Columbia needs to make something happen offensively. They're playing great defensively. Hughes with the punt. Sends Haggard back. Haggard chases it down, scoops it up at the 22, fights his way to the 25, dances around.
Still on his feet.
And knocked down at about the 26-yard line.
Return is forced out of bounds by the pack of Wildcats.
Minute 47 remaining in the first quarter. Columbia will have the football, first and 10.
Lions will take over first down and 10 on the 28-yard line.
And they get forward progress at about the 27-yard line.
No, Trace Long. No,
Twin receivers to the left side. Quarterback Booker. Booker rolls out. Booker fighting, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. And maybe he made it to the 30-yard line.
Gonna pick up 2, Barry. Gonna pick up 2.
Just across the 30 at about the 31.
Gonna
bring up second down and 8 for the Lions.
I think for Columbia to be very successful, Barry, you got to get down in the chains. You got to get to third and short. Just about every drive you have to be successful. Especially with your 2 dual threat running backs. One can throw, both can run. It really throws a wrench in what you try to game plan for them.
Powers, wide receiver to the right side. Frierson to the left side. Handoff. Haggard fights, gets the first down and more. Fights his way across the 40-yard line up to the 45-yard line. Justice Haggard. Haggard, a 6', 205-pound sophomore, a junior, gets the ball to the 45. First and 10, Columbia. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Columbia getting play from the sideline. Play clock running down to 2 to 1. And it starts all over again.
We'll take it. We'll take it, Barry.
Booker's your quarterback. Sends a man in motion to the right side. Screen pass. Hit the line behind the line of scrimmage. Fights his way forward for a gain as he hits Caden Allred on the screen. And that's the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, the score: Columbia Central Lions nothing, Lawrence County Wildcats nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Columbia Lions 0.
At the end of the first quarter, the score: Columbia Central nothing, Lawrence County nothing. So far, Maverick, it's been a defensive struggle so far.
And we've seen worse, Barry. We've seen worse. These teams are both trying to figure each other out right now.
Columbia with the carry.
Allred on the carry for the Lions.
For Columbia, Allred. Allred gets it up close to the 45 to the 46-yard line, Lawrence County. Actually, of Columbia. Nothing to nothing is the score. Booker back in the pocket to pass. Booker across the middle, hits the wide receiver.
Cam Bridges.
Cam Bridges with the catch. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Beautiful throw by Booker and a great catch by Bridges. And the Lions get a first down, and maybe that's just what the doctor ordered.
That's it, Barry. What they did, they just ran right up the seam there. And if you can put that ball on a rope right there, the linebackers have no chance of getting it ever.
They spot the ball at about the Lawrence County 31-yard line, 1st and 10, Columbia. Booker is your quarterback. Twin receivers to the left side, twin receivers to the right side. Man in motion is Bridges. Booker with the keeper, loses the football. Fight for the loose ball. Let's see who comes up with it.
I think Central got right back on it. Cam Bridges bounced right into his hand.
It was a gratuitous bounce of the football to Cam Bridges, and Columbia was very fortunate as the ball just shot out of Booker's hands as he was on the quarterback keeper.
And especially when you're the QB, you know that's something that is preached to you from day one, from whenever you take the job, is ball security. You are the man who's going to have the ball majority of the time. Hold on to that thing. Give your team a chance to score.
Exactly. Can't turn it over. 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the Lawrence County 23-yard line. Burton Moore back in at quarterback. Trips on the left side. Single receiver on the right side. Moore hands off to the back, fighting his way close to the first down. Justice Haggard with the carry.
Tackled by Taylor for the Wildcats.
Going to bring up 3rd down short. Didn't get the first down.
It will be 3rd down and short yardage for the Lions.
Looks like less than a yard. About a yard. Big play here for the Lions. 3rd down and short.
This is exactly what we're talking about here, Barry. You want to get 3rd and short in the chains. Give your team the ultimate amount of chances to get here and get the first down. Keep the drive moving.
Moore's your quarterback. Hand off to the back. Got the first down, and Moore still fighting at the 10, at the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Lions.
Give them 6, Barry. Give them 6.
Give them 6. Great run that time by Columbia. for the touchdown. And it looks like it was Kate Allred was the carry.
Yep, number 6, Caden Allred.
Kate Allred with the touchdown for Columbia, punches it in. Garcia will be attempting the point after for Columbia. Luis Garcia. Snap is down, kick is up, and it looks good, and it is good. And the score, Columbia 7, Lawrence County nothing. We'll be back right after this. Nine minutes and 5 seconds left in the first half of play. Columbia gets on the scoreboard first. Columbia Central Lions leading Lawrence County 7-0 in a big Region 5 5A matchup between Columbia Central and the Wildcats of Lawrence County High School. Columbia set to kick off to Lawrence County. Back deep for the Wildcats. Carter Pettigrew, along with Lawrence County's Ian Clayton.
One for one on offensive drives so far tonight.
Garcia's kick, high end over end kick. Drives Clayton into the end zone for the touchback.
He's going to bring it out.
They're going to let him bring it out. He brings it out to the 10, to the 15, up to the 18-yard line.
Garcia's kick is fielded by Clayton, where he is tackled by Whitehead for the Lions.
Looked like it went into the end zone. It doesn't matter though. Columbia benefited.
Yeah, on this instant replay, he steps into the end zone.
And the official standing right beside him.
I think he wanted to see them try to take it out.
Wildcats will take over on the 20-yard line.
And they mark him at the 20.
For the Wildcats.
So no hurt, no foul.
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
That's it. Logan Clayton is the quarterback for the Wildcats. Wide receivers left and right. Hand up to Pettigrew. Pettigrew fights his way across the left side to the 25 and knocked down at about the 27-yard line. Pettigrew.
I think that was, Justice Haggard on the tackle?
Think so. Haggard with the hit.
We'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for the Wildcats.
They give him 9 on the play. Hand off to the back in the backfield. Look like he's short. They mark him just across the 30-yard line.
On the carry, tackled by White for the Lions.
And
bring up
they give him a first down. Wow.
First down.
1st and 10 Wildcats. Wildcats on the move. Clayton, your quarterback. Hand off to quarterback keeper. Fights. Still fighting and fights his way across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Is Logan Clayton.
Pickup of about 6 right there.
2nd down, Wildcats.
2nd down and 4. Pickup of 6. Wildcats keeping it on the ground.
They look back to get a different play call from their coach. They're really trying to catch Central's defense off sides. Trying to catch them when they're not looking.
Wide receiver Smith to the left side. They send Silva to the right side. Wide receiver, hand off to the back, turns the corner, gets a break, gets the first down and more. It's at the 50, still running, cutting back. Pettigrew, and Pettigrew gets a big chunk that time for the Wildcats.
Pettigrew on the carry for
the biggest carry of the night
for the Lions.
For Lawrence County is Pettigrew, Carter Pettigrew on the carry.
On the 29-yard line.
5'10", 181 for the Wildcats.
You're not going to arm tackle this kid, Barry.
Not at all. Great cutback, too. 1st and 10 Wildcats, 7 minutes left in the first half. Lawrence County on the move. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback keeper. Fights his way across the 30 to the 24-yard line. Pettigrew with the carry.
Jones and Lang, Sporting Goods, timeout taken by the Lions.
Columbia wants a timeout with 6:46 remaining in the first half of play. It's Columbia 7, Lawrence County nothing. Lawrence County knocking on the door. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
We thrive here at Merchandise Marketplace to give our customers the best experience, quality, and price. Anything from auto supply, tools and garden, to furniture, home decor, and self-care. Don't miss our daily deals Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Our doors open at 10 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and Sunday at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your finds await at 1412 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia, Tennessee, Suite 20.
Six minutes and 46 seconds remain in the first half of play. Columbia leading 7-0, but Lawrence County with some momentum offensively, knocking on the door as they have a football 2nd and 4 at the Columbia 24-yard line. Lawrence County had fair success passing the ball, but they're having great success in running the football against Columbia in the second quarter. Clayton's your quarterback. Hand off to the back. Fighting his way across the line of scrimmage
Clayton on the carry for the Wildcats.
is Ian Clayton. Ian Clayton with the carry. Jason Barnett with a hit for Columbia. Gets the first down. 1st and 10, Lawrence County. Ball at the Columbia 16. Lawrence County knocking on the door. Did Columbia jump offside? As the whistle blows and the flag flies. 6:23 remaining in the second quarter.
Offsides on the Lions.
Columbia jumped offside, going to cost them 5.
Take the ball to
When I was
Gotta
on,
put the ball at the 11.
when I was playing for Central Berry, Howard Stone, that's one thing he would never get mad at, is if you were in defense and you jumped off sides. Yes, he would, don't get me wrong, he would get mad, but he would tell us that just means you're ready.
Oh, okay.
You're ready for that ball, but you need to watch it, but you're ready for it.
Clayton
for a
pass across the middle, incomplete.
Clayton's pass intended for Silva.
Going to bring up 2nd down.
Defended by Bridges.
Wildcats knocking on the door.
We'll bring up
2nd down from the 11. 2nd and 5 from the 11. Lawrence County in the first quarter passing the ball with some success, but having more success running the ball. Send a man in motion to the left side. Quarterback rolls out, hit, knocked down. Big time hit that time by Columbia. And Cam Bridges. That's Jason Barnett.
Down for the Lions.
Big 3rd down opportunity here for him.
Jason Barnett with a big hit for Columbia. Ball back at the 15-yard line. Got to bring up 3rd down 8 for the Wildcats. Clayton is your quarterback. Twin receivers to the right side, single to the left side. Clayton back in the pocket of pass, under pressure, rolls out, turns the corner, and knocked out of bounds, close to the first down.
Short, a yard short.
Got to call him short. Going to be 4th down and short for the Wildcats.
Forced out of bounds by
Clayton
Barnett
showing a little
for the
speed
Lions.
that time. Logan Clayton.
It will bring up 4th down.
They list him at 6 foot 145, a junior. He looks bigger than 145.
They're going to keep the offense out here, Barry.
4th and a long 1. They're going for it. Wildcats 4th and 1 at the Columbia 10-yard line. Two men in motion, and they set.
Trying to draw Central off sides.
Hand up to the back. Gets the first down.
He's still on
He's
his
still
feet.
going. And into the end zone for the touchdown. Great play action that time. Pettigrew takes it to the house, and Lawrence County scores. Great play action that time. Columbia went for the first running back, and Pettigrew still running, rambles into the end zone for the touchdown for Lawrence County. Lawrence County to kick the point after. Snap is down. Kick is good.
It's good.
So the score with 5:06 remaining in the first half is Columbia 7, Lawrence County 7. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Seven to 7 is the score. We're all knotted up. Extra point is good by
Hughes to kick for the Wildcats.
Sarah Hughes. Kicks the point after Sarah Hughes. And Sarah Hughes is set to kick off for Lawrence County to Columbia. Actually kicking off for Columbia for Lawrence County is Justice Hughes. It was Sarah Morrison to kick the point after.
So this is her brother.
Kick taken at the 25, up to the 30, the 35, up to the 40-yard line, still running, 45, 50, 40, still running, and knocked out of bounds inside the 20-yard line.
Deep into Wildcat territory.
And it looks like Justice Haggard. Let's see who looks.
Yeah, Justice Haggard. He looks like no, is that Cam Bridges?
I was at Honey Bear.
Tackled by
Let's see here.
for the Wildcats.
No, that's Justice Haggard, number 1.
Haggard.
Penalty flag on the near sideline.
Haggard with a nice kickoff return. Justice Haggard.
Sideline warning. Central.
Sideline warning against the Lions.
Sideline warning against Columbia with 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first half. Columbia knocking on the door. A great run that time by Justice Haggard on the kickoff return. Ball at the 19. At the Wildcat 19-yard line. First and 10 Columbia. Quarterback is Moore. Moore in the pocket. Jumps it off. Intercepted by Lawrence County. Tried to dump it off and throw it away under pressure. And intercepted by Lawrence County.
Moore's pass is picked off.
And I'm sure Burton Moore would like to have that attempt back.
If we check here on the replay, Barry, he got hit and pulled a Will Levis and just tried to throw it up.
Exactly. There's a flag down. The officials are concurring.
It's going to be on Central. It looks like white hat pointed.
Yeah.
Sideline warning against the Wildcats.
Okay.
Okay, so the Wildcats also get a sideline warning, which is funny. Whenever they throw those, Barry, it's always after a big play, and it's usually the team that creates the big play gets one of those.
Exactly. They were excited. Columbia turns it over. Columbia had the ball inside the 20 and turned it over. Lawrence County with the football. Clayton. Hand up to the back, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Nice hit that time by Haggard.
Pettigrew on the carry for the Wildcats, tackled by Haggard.
Haggard with the hit for Columbia, and there's a flag down. Holding, Lawrence County going to bring it back.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Pettigrew is tough.
Will be marked off 10 yards.
Holding penalty against Lawrence County, going to cost them 10. 7-7 is the score with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half of play.
Going to bring up first down and 20 for Lawrence County.
Logan Clayton is the quarterback for the Wildcats. Send a man in motion to the left side. Quarterback keeper gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
I think he just literally got his 10 yards back on that play.
Yes, he did. It was 2nd and 20. And he got 10 of it back. Actually, 1st and 20. Now it brings up 2nd down 10 for the Wildcats. Lawrence County jumps offside. Illegal procedure, Lawrence County, and they're going to give them back 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down 15.
Will be a 5-yard penalty and replay 2nd down.
Back them up. 7-7 is the score.
Now we have Lawrence County kind of shooting themselves in the foot here.
Lawrence County send the wide receiver wide to the right side. Gage Smith. Receiver to the left side. Screen pass to the receiver. Makes a diving catch. Makes the catch right across the 40-yard line. Smith with the catch. Defended by Columbia's Cam Bridges. Going to bring up 3rd down 7. Big play here for the Lions. With 3:20 left in the first half of play. Handoff, Pettigrew. Pettigrew hit, fighting forward. Short of the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down for Lawrence County.
Tackled by McLean and Barnett for the Lions.
Giovanni McLean with the tackle along with Jason Barnett.
They're having trouble getting this guy off the field here.
Just barely. Did Lawrence County jump or did Columbia encroach? Columbia's called for encroachment.
So that'll give him a 1st
That'll
down.
give him a 1st down. Columbia shuffling players in and out.
Offsides against the
Xavier
Lions
Murphy checks out of the game.
will result in a 1st down for the Wildcats.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, just across the 50-yard line at the Columbia 49. 1st and 10 Wildcats. 2:35 left in the first half. Quarterback rolling out. Knocked down for a short gain for.
Pettigrew on the carry for the Wildcats.
Got it to Pettigrew.
Manning on the tackle.
Pettigrew hits the hole fast and hard.
He does.
And he's a load once he gets into the secondary.
He's also, he runs real low to the ground to bring his center of gravity down. That way he can throw that shoulder into people.
Exactly. And less of a target to hit. 2nd down 8 for Columbia. Man in motion to the right side. Hand off Pettigrew. Pettigrew knifes his way through for the 1st down. Gets the football just across the 40-yard line. And about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Wildcats having a lot of success running the football against Columbia. It's homecoming night. The Lions going to have to dig in. Hand off to the back. Hit and knocked down. Big hit that time by Columbia. Justice Haggard with the hit for Columbia.
Justin Haggard probably has about 5 tackles already.
It's a timeout on the field with 1:31 left in the first half. With the score, Columbia 7, Lawrence County 7. Back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping.
Sam McNabb Chevrolet, Ruby Tuesday, and Tim Penn.
One minute, 31 seconds remain in the first half of play. Columbia 7, Lawrence County 7. Lawrence County knocking on the door, trying to get something going before halftime. So what are some of your thoughts, Maverick, so far on this game?
It's like I mentioned earlier, you know, when you come out to the ball game, you got to take control from the beginning. You got to be able to play all 4 quarters. So far, Central has had they're one for 2 on their offensive series. Defense is kind of getting worn out, being out there a whole lot. But I mean, to be able to win the game there, you have to come out here and control it from the get-go. You know, we've seen it in multiple times in our lifetime. You know, I mentioned Central's close to being there, but sometimes it seems they get a little lackadaisical in what they try to do.
Handoff Pettigrew, short. Going to bring up 3rd down 1. They start the play. The official blows the whistle, stops the play. Timeout call. Columbia. Columbia calls another timeout. We'll keep it right here. Minute 4 left in the first half of play. Columbia 7, Lawrence County 7. Ball spotted at the Columbia 29-yard line.
Barry, Central has already been called for encroachment here on the defensive side. So if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm telling them to watch the ball. You know, Lawrence County here with 3rd and 1 is going to try to hard count you, try to get that easy first 5 yards. And if not, they're not going to do anything too cute. They're just going to run it up the A gaps. That's pretty much all they've done all night. They've pulled a couple of guards, let the running back kind of get behind him and choose whether he's going to go left or right. There's been nothing special about what they've tried to do here. I would like to see Jaravius Hall maybe go on a little stunt to one of those gaps here.
3rd down and 1, 4-down territory with 1:04 left in the first half of play. Ball spotted at the Columbia 29-yard line. Big play here, Columbia. Columbia needs to force a turnover. 3rd and 1. Clayton's your quarterback. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew hit. Fights his way forward.
I do believe he's going to be short.
And they're going to mark him just short. Going to bring up 4th down and very short for the Wildcats. So big defensive play that time by Columbia.
And Lawrence County is really in not a whole lot of rush. They get the ball in the second half. Doesn't
Lawrence
look like
County lines up and they have forced to call a timeout. It looked like they're a little short of linemen on the line there.
Yeah, Barry, it looked like they didn't have 7 men lined up.
So they recognize that, and Lawrence County calls a timeout.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Lawrence County gets the ball at half, so they're really in no too much of a hurry. They still have 2 timeouts left, and you know, they're just trying to be able to hold this ball and make sure Central doesn't have the opportunity to try and get in the end zone.
But they sure would like to put some points on the board. 33 seconds left before halftime.
If you're Lawrence County, do you try to do something? I mean, obviously you pick up this first down here, but then after that, I imagine you'd use a timeout. Would you try to take a shot to the end zone?
I think
or would you try to continue on the run game?
I think they want to get the first down and take a shot to the end zone. 4th and short, Lawrence County. Pettigrew hit in the backfield, and he is slaughtered. Big time hit that time by Columbia. Caden Allred. Allred makes the hit. Columbia takes over on downs.
27 seconds here left on the play clock, Barry.
Big play that time by Columbia. As Columbia defensive line got into the backfield quick, and Caden Allred makes the hit and the stop. And Columbia takes over on downs with 27 seconds left in the first half of play.
I don't believe Central has any timeouts.
Booker is your quarterback. Under center.
And he's going to go to half.
Going to run, just let it clock run as he goes to a knee.
Booker will take a knee for the Lions.
Booker takes a knee, clock running down. 10 seconds left. And kind of surprised Columbia didn't throw it downfield.
Yeah. especially since we don't get the ball at half. So
That will be the final play of the
they're just going to take it into half and have a big talk and let everybody know, hey, it's 0-0 with the score being 7-7.
The clock runs down. It's halftime. Halftime score is Columbia Central Lions 7, the Wildcats of Lawrence County 7. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers.
I'm
at
Chris
Parks.
Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
It's halftime at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. Homecoming. And it's halftime. Halftime score, Columbia Central 7, Lawrence County Wildcats 7. And it's been a struggle for the Lions in the first half.
It has, Barry. They've kept the defense out there majority of the time. Central's offense right now is 1 for 3 with an interception there on their last drive after they had a really decent kick return. They brought it all the way down to the 19-yard line, put themselves in great positions to be able to make something shake. Unfortunately, the quarterback decided to get rid of the ball right there. It's like we mentioned at the very beginning of the game, Barry. I haven't seen this team with a whole lot of absolute fight in them. Like they want to be here, like they want to absolutely dominate. And like I mentioned, don't get me wrong, they're working towards that. But from how you come out and how you warm up, I have not seen that yet tonight.
And you would think, being a homecoming, that it would be, that fire would be there, that intensity. But I'll tell you what, Lawrence County came to play, and they're going to have to turn up the intensity in the second half.
And Lawrence County has been a part of Central's homecoming for a couple of years, so I'm sure that they've had this game circled. And the coach for Lawrence County has let them know that I'm tired of being a part of this homecoming beatdown, because that's really what you sign up homecoming for. You try to pick the team that you're going to most likely win against. But as you mentioned, it's homecoming, Barry, and that probably has something to do with a lot of distractions. I know that they had a big parade today, and kids can get distracted in what they're trying to do and they lose lack of focus on the Friday night games because they can be distracted by everything that's going on.
And they were participants, some of them, in the celebration, the homecoming celebration right before the game.
Barry, let's give our viewers a live look at me and you here. Camera might be real close up personal up front here. There you go.
There I am.
Let's just scoot over towards me some. There you are.
Here we go.
So this is Barry Duke alongside Maverick Dickinson. These are your fans. These are your broadcasters for all the Central's games this year. We're excited that you guys are here with us. Be sure to share this. Be sure to post it on Facebook. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to Kennedy Broadcasting and look here to join us for the away games. If you can't make it to the home games, this is a great opportunity for you guys to be able to show your relatives, your grannies, your aunts, your uncles, and give them an opportunity to watch it. Because if you have a smartphone, you have an availability to watch this game. So Barry, what do you think of Central so far? What are some things that they might be touching up on in the locker room?
Intensity, not making mistakes, go out and play offenses, run the ball well a couple of times. Of course, the turnovers hurt them, and it killed momentum. Had the ball at the 18 or 19-yard line, 1st and 10, and kind of throw it away, and that gave Lawrence County momentum. So Columbia has to turn it up a couple of notches.
I agree. A lot of things that Central's trying to do that looks like the offensive front, they're trying to set some things up. But you can't really set your things up when things aren't going your way. You're having these penalties against yourself. Your defense is out on the field, and majority of Central's team starts both ways, Barry. You got a lot of the linemen up front that have to go both ways. They have guys, you can see them on the sidelines coming in and out. It's like you said, the intensity. I know that's one thing that they're preaching here in that locker room is bring the intensity. This is a homecoming game. You're supposed to be up big. You're not supposed to be in a dogfight, but a dogfight is what it is. It's kind of been that way this whole season. We've seen it from these teams. There's not a quit in this team, especially coming from these coaching staff. There's not a kid on this team that's going to quit. They're going to bring it down, and they're going to make things interesting for us.
Listen to the game day show on the way up to over to the stadium tonight, and they were interviewing head coach Tredarius Goff, and he said he told the players, and he continued to tell the players, that winning is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's hard to win, and you can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't hurt yourself and expect to win. So I'm sure that's what he's telling his team right now at halftime, that winning is hard.
Absolutely.
And you just don't want to make it too hard on yourself, but winning is hard.
There's a quote, I think it's by Vince Lombardi, and he says that if you chase perfection, you won't never attain it, but one day you'll be able to catch greatness. If you try to achieve perfection, you'll never be able to catch it, but one day you'll be able to get a glimpse of perfection. So,
and tonight, Lions don't have to be perfect. They just have to execute and put some points on the scoreboard and keep them off the scoreboard as we're tied at 7 apiece. Other games tonight, Mount Pleasant playing at Summertown tonight, and that's going to be a great game.
Let's be able to check into those guys. We have that ability now.
There it is.
Here they are, Mount Pleasant versus Summertown. Let's check in here to our other partners, Spring Hill, and see what they're doing. So they're offline.
Of course, Brentwood at Summit. Columbia Academy is home against DCA. James Lofton at Spring Hill, and Independence at Beach tonight.
Easterling on a quarterback sweep to the right. Dodges one tackle, can't dodge.
Mount Pleasant up 7-0.
A lot of people up there in Mount Pleasant tonight.
And it went to the middle school game on Tuesday night, and it was unbelievably
packed house.
Yeah, it was a great game.
For a middle school game, you know, you don't really expect there to be a lot of people in the crowd, but there sure was.
Yeah, it was a great game. Mount Pleasant come away a winner, 28-16.
Mount Pleasant came ready to play that night, Barry.
Yes, they did. They had one player, DeMontre Webster, who was just outstanding.
He's a gamer. He's an absolute gamer.
He was outstanding.
0, Mount Pleasant driving. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field is the award-winning Columbia.
It's halftime here at Columbia Central. Homecoming for the Lions. And we're tied at 7 apiece. Columbia Central taking on Lawrence County. And we're tied at 7 apiece. But Mount Pleasant at Summertown, as Mount Pleasant leading Summertown by the score of 7-0. Of course, tonight Brentwood plays at Summit. Columbia Academy is at home against DCA. And James Lawson at Spring Hill and Independence at Beach tonight.
Barry, we have some exciting college games here this weekend.
Yes, we do.
We got number 11 USC versus number 15 Michigan. We got number 12 Utah versus number 14 Oklahoma State. Number 6 Tennessee versus number 15 Oklahoma. I believe they play around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, in Oklahoma.
In Oklahoma, and that's the head coach's old school, right?
That's right. He was runner-up for the Heisman Trophy and won a national championship.
Did you have the pleasure of watching him play?
You know, I did, but it didn't stick out much.
Didn't stick out much?
Yeah. I wasn't about the Sooners that much.
And then my favorite game of the week for Saturday is going to be number 2 Georgia versus number 4 Alabama. That kicks off at 6:30.
That's going to be wild.
It's going to be a lot of good games this weekend.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. What did you think about the Tennessee game last week?
They looked really good. They how do you say the quarterback's last name?
Nico.
Nico. Yeah, I can't say it either. So
I can phonetically break it down.
Nico Louis Lavallee or something like that.
Yeah. Lama.
Something like that. But hey, he looks good. He looks like the real deal. He's 6'6". I'd like to see him put a little bit more weight on, but
about 20 pounds or more.
He can stand there in the back pocket, and he's got an arm on him. And you know, as you can see, they've dominated the 2 teams that they've played so far. So this Saturday, I think, will be a good test for them to see, you know, what you learn, what you don't learn.
Big time test, big time, and see because they've outscored their opposition, including the bowl game and the first 3 games, 226 points to 13.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild.
226 to 13.
Is that in any type of record or in a 3-game span? I'm curious. I'm sure somewhere it is.
Yeah, maybe. And this year, 191 to 13.
Wow.
But
so in all reality, this would be his 4th start, Nico, for college.
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Actually, it would be his 5th because he started in the bowl game and then 3 games before that. So
right.
So it would be the start of his 5th. He started 4 games.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
And I think they both play around the same time. So.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Imagine you'll probably have 2 TVs going.
I'll be flipping. But hopefully Tennessee can continue. I know they won't be able to cut through the other teams like butter against Oklahoma, but they have to be patient.
You never know the way their offense is looking so far.
Have to be patient. But like I say, Josh Heupel has a lot of ties to Oklahoma. He also got fired from Oklahoma as the offensive coordinator, so I know he's going to be very, very intense in this ball game tomorrow.
Imagine there's been a little blood in the water this week at practice up there.
Oh, I'm sure they picked up on his intensity.
I'm sure they did.
But it should be. I hope I'm smiling at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. But it should be an exciting ball game for the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners tomorrow. It's halftime at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Homecoming for the Lions. And with the halftime score, Columbia Central 7, Lawrence County 7. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
He shoots, and he scores!
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. Homecoming. And it's halftime in Columbia 7, Lawrence County 7. What will Columbia have to do in the second half to take control of this ball game, Maverick?
Well, Barry, I mean, there's a lot of things that any team can do to try to take a hold of the game, but I'm just a big fan of rallying around your boys, getting together as a team, playing as one unit, listening to what your coaches have to say, and executing, winning your one-on-one battles. There's a lot of endless things that a team can do, but those are some of the things as a player that you can do to help ensure that you're going to win this game tonight.
7-7. Columbia made some breaks, lost some breaks. I see kicker Luis Garcia warming up, and he's knocking them down at about 48 yards. That might come in handy in the second half.
Absolutely. And several times this season, we've had the opportunity to be able to kick a field goal, and we decided to go for it and have been stopped short. So that's one thing Central is really trying to get better at, is when you have the opportunity to take points, you should just take the points.
Exactly.
That happened to us in the Dixon County game, or not Dixon County, but Marshall County game, and then last week at Shelbyville.
7-7 is the score. Everybody's out warming up. They put more time on the clock. But 7-7 is the score. Lions had their breaks. They had a chance to lead at halftime, and Lawrence County had some breaks too, and they had a chance. So it's even, not only the score but the momentum. So the Lions will have to turn it up a notch or two if they want to get a homecoming victory here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
A key indicator for me, Barry, and at halftime is you watch both teams come up out of the tunnel, and you watch how serious both teams take the warm-ups. That tells you, to me, I'm able to gauge who's more ready for the second half. And what I'm seeing out of Central is they're doing some warm-ups. I don't know how serious they're taking it compared to Lawrence County down here.
We'll see in just a few minutes. We'll take another short break, and we'll be back with the kickoff to start the second half here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke, along with Maverick Dickinson. And the halftime score, Columbia Central 7, Lawrence County 7. Get ready for the second half kickoff right after this.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors, and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard, or learn about us on Facebook, or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services, from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
7-7 is the score at halftime as we get ready for the second half to get underway here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Homecoming for the Lions tonight.
Barry, we got two legends here on the camera. We got Tredarius Goff, the MVP for offensive and defense in the 2010 state championship. We also got Coach Dickinson for the Whitthorne Tigers.
Two legends down there. Of course, James, your dad and I did sports for several years.
For many years,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a revamp, but with his son.
Exactly.
Updated technology. I know y'all used to have to, plug things into a
phone line.
A phone line, yeah.
Then use the Marty, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how things have changed over the years, huh?
Tremendously. Big time.
I would say for the better. You know, we got cameras that I get to get up here and control. Y'all, radio back then was just radio. It was not live streamed like this, right?
Oh, no, just radio.
Just radio.
Yeah.
So you really had to describe what you were telling back in the day.
Had to give a vivid description.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why you do so well at what you do. Sometimes I'll go home and watch the games afterwards or throughout the week, and especially watch games as far as NFL and stuff, and try to take things that commentators will say. But I can't never do nothing like that. You got a natural ability here, so I know that all the viewers here are very fortunate to have you do the Central Radio.
Thank you. Just about ready for kickoff for the second half. Lions don't want the Wildcats to spoil homecoming tonight, as we're tied at 7-7 as we get ready for the second half. And Columbia will be kicking off to Lawrence County. Lawrence County normally a very, very good running team and pass only when they had to, and they've established a passing game this year, and it's getting better and better.
I would love to see Central kick it deep, obviously pin them back deep, but I'd also like to see Central's defense get a 3-and-out or a good little turnover on defense, because that's something they haven't done tonight. They've done in every single game that we've played so far.
They got Carter Pettigrew back deep, along with the other Clayton, Ian Clayton, as Columbia's Garcia set to kick off to get the second half underway here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
I think that they're going to try to – no, they're going to go deep. I thought that they might try to something here.
They kick it into the end zone, they being Luis Garcia.
Garcia's kick will travel in.
And Lawrence County will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
So we'll see if the halftime talk worked. We'll see how much fire the Lions have in just a few minutes, few seconds.
I think Central's going to really have to rely on their defense here. Obviously, we're going to have to rely on the offense, but I really think if the defense could get some type of takeaway or get a quick 3-and-out, that's going to catapult this offense.
And maybe wake them up a little bit or shake them up.
They need to be shaken up.
1st and 10, Lawrence County at their own 20-yard line as we start the second half. Hand off to the back, hit in the backfield.
Isaiah Bishop with the big tackle there.
Big Isaiah Bishop with the hit for Columbia.
Here we check the replay. Isaiah Bishop goes through 3 people just to be able to make that tackle. He will not be denied.
Bishop is 6'4", 295, a junior. So they give him credit for a yard. 2nd down 9, Lawrence County. Hand off to the back.
Pass.
Now quarterback keeper trying to get it to the wide receiver. Did he catch it? They're going to give him the catch.
Oh, they're going to give him a catch here. We'll have to check the instant replay.
Yeah.
Looks like the scoreboard might get in the way of actually seeing if it was a catch or not.
Demetrius Silva with the catch. 3rd and short, Wildcats.
Go with the QB sneak. He looks to be
quarterback
stopped.
Sneak. They stop him. Depends on the marking of football. It's going to be close.
Giving it to him on the 30. Looks like the yard lines. Oh, okay.
They move the chains.
They're going to move the chains here.
Oh, wow.
But enough for the 1st down.
Quarterback sneak. Actually, he was, okay. 1st down, Wildcats, ball at the 30. 1st and 10, Lawrence County moving the ball, get the 1st down on a quarterback sneak. Just barely. Hand off to the back. Clayton to Clayton. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Moves the pile for a couple of yards, extra yards. And bring up 2nd down. They moved the pile that time.
Looks like he got about 4 yards.
Autry Smith, Isaiah Bishop, and a host of other Lions in on the tackle.
Yeah, they about 5 yards. Didn't look like he got that much. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. They move in Columbia up front.
He's on the wrong tackle. There's 2 tackles. He's got to get on.
Quarterback keeper knifes his way, fighting forward for the 1st down. Looked like he may be a yard short, but extra effort might have gotten the 1st down.
Clayton on the keeper for the Wildcats.
Yep, they're
nice determined run that time by the quarterback on the keeper, and it's enough for the 1st down.
And he's just getting behind those guards that are pulling Barry and just following them, kind of waiting for them to get in the way of the blockers.
And that time, extra effort gets it to the 40. 1st and 10 Wildcats at their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. We're tied at 7 apiece. Lawrence County with the football first to start the second half. Quarterback pass across the middle, complete. Breaks a tackle, fights his way to midfield, fights his way to the 45. And just inside the 45-yard line, Clayton with the pass. Logan Clayton, quarterback, hits the wide receiver for the first down. Going to spot him at about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Lawrence County moving the ball against Columbia.
Lawrence County doing a good job at mixing up the run and the pass.
Clayton, your quarterback. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew fights forward for a couple of yards. And they're controlling. Their offensive line is controlling the Columbia Central defensive line.
Absolutely. On this instant replay, look how low the pad level is for Lawrence County compared to Central.
Normally no gain or a yard. They're picking up 3 or 4 and more on a carry. Pick up 3 that time. 2nd down 7, Lawrence County. Quarterback keeper hit in the backfield, breaks a tackle, turns the corner, gets the first down and more. And flag down, personal foul should be against Lawrence County on a late hit after the play. Let's see if it goes Columbia's way or not. A little extracurricular activity after the play on the opposite side of the field.
Columbia Central's number 5 did a good job of selling that there at the end.
Personal foul, Lawrence County going to bring it back.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
So they're going to bring that play back. Big play for Columbia on the opposite side of the ball. Not necessary.
2nd and 10.
Going to spot the ball at the Columbia 39-yard line.
Murphy's got to move down. Murphy, get Murphy to move down.
Official timeout on the field.
Get Murphy to move down. Don't line up on 71. He needs to line up on 77.
Spot the ball at the 39 with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Lawrence County with the ball first in the second half, and they're moving the football. Despite the penalty, they still moving the ball down the field. Columbia's defensive line getting knocked off the ball by Lawrence County.
Looks like they're having a problem getting lined up right.
They're leaving a gap. They're leaving a big gap. Quarterback keeper breaks a tackle,
sack.
Knocked out of bounds. Columbia's leaving a gap on the left side.
Xavier Murphy's having problems getting lined up here. They had an opportunity for another sack there.
And the quarterback breaks out of it.
2nd down.
R.J. White comes in for Columbia. Coming out for the Lions is Trey Amos. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, gets the first down to the 30-yard line.
Pettigrew on the carry for the Wildcats.
Pettigrew with the carry, running behind the offensive line, pads down. Gets the first down. Actually, they say not.
3rd and short.
3rd and very short. Columbia jumps offside. Columbia jumps offside. Amos.
Offsides against the Lions.
First down, Wildcats. Knocking on the Lions' door. We have 7 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lawrence County has had the football for the entire third quarter. Send a man in motion to the right side. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew breaks the tackle and is knocked down by a whole host of Lions.
Pettigrew on the carry for the Wildcats.
On the bottom of the pile.
Manning, White, Bishop, and a host of other Lions in on the tackle.
Manning, R.J. White, and other Lions on the hit for Columbia. Pick up a 4, brings up 2nd down 6, Lawrence County. Pass across the middle, deflected, broken up by Columbia's Amos.
Clayton's pass intended for Smith falls incomplete.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down 6 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining
Trey Amos on the deflection for the Lions.
In the third quarter. Lions need a big defensive play here, Maverick.
All right, Lion fans, it is third down.
And what a better place to do it in the red zone, Barry.
Exactly. Somebody's got to take control of the defensive line here. Third down 6. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew's hit. And knocked short. Going to bring up fourth down.
For a short gain.
Brings up fourth down and about 4.
Bishop and McLean on the tackle for the Lions.
Long for it. Fourth down and about 5.
Barry, are they going to kick a field goal? It doesn't look like it.
They're going for it. They're going for it. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Fourth down and 5, Lawrence County. They may be trying to get Columbia to jump off sides, but we'll see. 4th and 5, Lawrence County. Now they're going for it. Passing back in the pocket, going to be run down. Heaves it downfield, incomplete. And Columbia takes over on downs. Big play, Columbia defensive line that time, putting pressure on the quarterback. Goes incomplete, and the Lions hold. 1st and 10, Columbia, as they turn the ball over to Columbia.
That penalty is declined. The Lions will take over 1st down and 10.
There was a penalty flag thrown, and it's declined, and Columbia will take over on downs.
This will be the first offensive series Central's going to have here tonight for after halftime.
First offensive series in the second half for Columbia. Let's see if the offense perks up a little bit here. Columbia will have the football 1st and 10.
Offense 1 for 3 right now.
At their own 21-yard line. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Tailback is Justice Haggard. Moore rolls around to the 25. Still fighting to about the 26-yard line.
Burton Moore on the keeper.
Let's see where they mark his forward progress. They're going to mark him at the 26.
And the Wildcats on the play.
Moore didn't want to go down.
Will bring up 2nd down for the Lions.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Lions. Lions trying to play it a little more crisp on offense in the second half.
Play clock approaches 10 seconds here.
Burton Moore is your quarterback. Tailback is Haggard. In motion is Tice to the left side, to the right side. Screen pass to Booker. Incomplete. A little high and a little hot.
Pass intended for Booker, foul.
And almost picked off for a quick 6.
We'll bring up 3rd down for the Lions.
Pass a little off. Gonna bring up 3rd down 5 for Columbia. Big play here for the Lions to maintain this drive, to continue this drive here against Lawrence County.
I would like to see them do some type of rollout and do a little flood concept with the QB here. You know, he's a dual threat QB. You know, give him the opportunity to get something to the sidelines.
3rd down 5, Columbia. Moore back in the pocket to pass. Moore
got Cam Bridges.
Get it to Bridges. Bridges falls forward for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Columbia. A little screen pass to Bridges. Bridges gets a good block and gets the 1st down. So 1st and 10 Lions. Big play for Columbia to maintain this offensive drive here. It is important that Columbia maintains this drive and puts some points on the board, as the defense have been pretty solid for Columbia. Twin receivers to the left side, tight end to the right. Moore, handoff, Haggard. Haggard fights his way to the 40, to the 45, the midfield, to the 45. Still fighting, lost the football. And I think Columbia comes up with it at the 40-yard line. That's a Lawrence County 40.
Recovered by Whitehead for the Lions.
Brian Whitehead recovers the fumble as Haggard was fighting for extra yardage. Lost the ball, and Whitehead comes up with it. And Columbia recovers it at the Lawrence County 40-yard line.
2 fumbles here tonight by Central.
Just because he was fighting for extra yardage, but kind of like had it taken from him. Hits the ground, and Brian Whitehead at the right place at the right time comes up with it. Columbia's fortunate to get that fumble recovery back.
Yeah, they're very
get that
fortunate.
ball back.
That's two. That's two that we've had so far that has bounced right up into our kids' hands. Very fortunate. That doesn't happen a lot here in football.
3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. It's timeout. We'll keep it right here. You're listening to Front Porch Radio Network Sports, WKRM and WKOM FM Columbia. Lions still not crisp on offense, not quite yet, but they have the ball, they're moving the ball, and
it's like they're still trying to find the groove that they want to be in.
And
I think a part of that, too, has a lot to do with, we've used two different types of quarterbacks throughout the season. It can be hard for one to get in a good rhythm as far as what you want to do. And then, you got your offensive coordinators who are also trying to scheme up, what to run, who's in. That can be a lot.
And there's a Lawrence County player down as he was attempting to recover that fumble. He was on the bottom of the pile, shaken up on the play. And he gets up, he's okay. I see Elijah Young.
Elijah Young makes his way from the field.
It's good to see him run off the field
Sprints
right
off
there.
the field okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was nice that the Columbia Central Water Girls gave us some water while he was down on the ground.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty nice. It's homecoming, so I guess everybody's nice to everybody.
Hey, and that's the golden rule. Everybody should be nice to everybody.
Exactly.
Someone's on the wrong side.
40-yard line of Lawrence County. Columbia has the ball. Twin receivers to the right side. Burton Moore is your quarterback. And off Booker in the backfield, play action. Quarterback keeper rolls around the right side, fights, and picks up a couple of yards on the play.
Tackled by Johnson for the Wildcats.
Daniel Booker lining up in the backfield that time as a running back. Moore with a keeper to the right side. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up second down and 6 for the Lions. Trying to get something going here, put some points on the boards as we're tied at 7 apiece. Moore's your quarterback. Moore back in the pocket to pass. Deep drop. Gets it to the receiver. Receiver at the 30, the 25, the 20, and knocked down at about the 19-yard line. And that time the receiver for Columbia, Ty Lee Davis. Ty Lee Davis with the catch and the run, and 1st and 10 Columbia inside the 20-yard line at about the 19.
Good pitch and catch right there.
Big time. That's the first catch and first time I've seen Ty Lee play this year. Very quick player, good hands, made the catch and the run after the catch.
He's got some speed.
1st and 10 Columbia at the Lawrence County 19. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Long count, twin receivers to the right side. Handoff. Haggard at the 20, the 15, to the 10, to the 5, into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Columbia. Justice Haggard with the carry for Columbia. 19-yard carry that time, Justice Haggard. And that's just what the doctor ordered right there for the Lions.
Absolutely. Got in behind Isaiah Bishop, and Isaiah Bishop led him all the way to the end zone here.
Big time run that time, Justice Haggard for the touchdown. And Luis Garcia will attempt the point after for the Lions. With 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good.
That kick is up, that kick is good.
And the score, Columbia 14, Lawrence County 7. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Parks Motor Sales,
Homecoming at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action. Lions feel a little bit better as they lead right now 14-7 over Lawrence County. Columbia set to kick off to Lawrence County. See if Columbia can maintain their defense, as defense was playing pretty well in the second half.
Garcia to kick for the Lions.
Luis Garcia will be kicking off to Lawrence County. Pettigrew and Clayton back deep for the Wildcats. See if Garcia can kick it into the end zone for the touchback. And if Columbia continues to play opportunistic defense. Garcia with the kick, sailing through the end zone for the touchback. So did you see a momentum swing on that drive?
Absolutely, and it all started with the defense right there. The old bend but don't break mentality that Coach Stone instills up in these kids still.
Again, reminding everyone by order of the
And they need to continue to play defense if they want to win this homecoming game tonight.
Absolutely. They need another turnover, another big stop to give the opportunity to some more jet in the fuel.
That's a good sign right there in Orange Moon here tonight.
We'll get the viewers a good look at that here in a second.
Yeah. Hand off to Clayton, the running back. Ian Clayton is knocked down for a loss that time. Harris on the hit for Columbia. Braxton Harris on the hit for the Lions. And he lost a couple yards. Lost 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up second down 13. Lawrence County wide receivers left and right. Wide. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper tries to cut it outside. Trying to turn the corner. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds for another loss at about the 13-yard line. Quarterback Clayton rolling around the right side trying to get to the corner, and a great defensive play that time by Columbia. And
great defensive pursuit right there by Columbia too. There was at least 6-7 purple jerseys over there all chasing that guy down.
They gave him a mark. They mark him at about the 15. Going to bring up third down 15 for Columbia, for Lawrence County. Third down 15 for Lawrence County. Clayton, your quarterback, back in the pocket of pass, under pressure. Heaves it down the field, complete to about the 22. As Clayton got it to Demetrius Silva with the catch. Gives them a little breathing room, but not nearly enough. Brings up fourth down and long for the Wildcats of Lawrence County High School. Fourth down and 8 for the Wildcats. They'll punt it away. Back deep for Columbia is Justice Haggard.
Haggard is deep for the Lions at midfield.
Haggard is back at midfield to receive the kick by Lawrence County's Justice Hughes. Hughes with the kick. Drives Justice back. He's going to let it go. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. So Columbia will have the football first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down and 10.
Orange Moon tonight, Friday night, Orange Moon.
See if we can get a good glimpse of that here, Barry.
And that's always a good sign for the guys in orange tomorrow.
Or could it be trouble?
No, it's just the opposite. Just the opposite. Beautiful orange moon tonight.
All right, we'll get back here to this game.
Columbia
Central's getting ready to take over.
Booker is a wide receiver. Haggard tailback. Burton Moore is your quarterback. Moore with the keeper. Trying to get outside. And gets it up to the 40-yard line.
Moore on the keeper for the Lions.
Pickup of about 5 on the play. And that's the end of the third quarter. And the end of the third quarter, the score is Columbia Central 14, Lawrence County 7. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams.
Penalty flag against Columbia. Penalty flag against Lawrence County. They offset. Brings up second down 5 for Columbia. And now it's officially the final play of the third quarter. We'll keep it right here, though. You're listening to Front Porch Radio Network Sports on WKRM and WKOM Sports. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson, bringing you Columbia Central High School football action tonight. Homecoming for the Lions. Lions leading right now over Lawrence County 14-7.
Central looks to be coming a little bit more undistracted now that homecoming is kind of near the end tail here.
A little bit. Still not quite on track yet offensively. They're trying to do something different, and it's working. Just looks a little discombobulated at times. But the Lions are leading 14-7 over Lawrence County.
Again, fourth quarter action presented by First Farmers Bank. Lions at second.
Good opportunity though for Central's offense to take real command of this game and get a comfortable two-score lead.
Exactly. Columbia will have Hall up front along with Amos. Also up front for Columbia is Murphy. Handoff Columbia. Haggard finding his way across the 40 to the 45 and just beyond for Columbia to the 48-yard line. And it should be 1st and 10 for the Lions, and it is. First down Columbia. Great run that time by Justice Haggard. And if there's one thing you can count on in the backfield is Haggard. He's been an outstanding running back for the Columbia Central Lions so far this year. 1st and 10 Columbia. Handoff Haggard again, breaks the tackle, fights his way, and battles his way across midfield to the 45, to the 40, and about to the 39-yard line of Lawrence County. 1st and 10 Columbia, ball spotted at the 39-yard line, and Columbia's found a niche. They found a notch somewhere where they're exploiting that right now, the Lawrence County defensive line. Haggard again, this time maybe lost a yard. And as I say that, the defensive line for Lawrence County steps up and makes a big hit.
Looked to be a little X stunt right there by Lawrence County. Kind of confused their offensive lineman up front here.
No gain, if any, on the play.
No gain on the play. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for Columbia. Send wide receivers to the right side for Columbia. Powers along with Booker as Columbia runs 2 players off the field. Burton Moore is your quarterback. In the backfield is Haggard. Burton Moore rolls out to the right side. Pass to Powers. Powers with it is knocked down hard.
There's a flag there
by Lawrence County. Big hit that time by Zachus Everly. Everly with a big hit on Powers.
Penalty flag on the play.
And the officials discuss it, but there's a penalty flag down on the play. And all the officials are gathered together on that discussion. Well, most of them anyway. They wiped the flag off.
It didn't look to be targeting. It just looked to be a big hit.
It was a big-time hit.
I think that's a good call by the officials.
Everly. The official talked him out of it. So Columbia will have the football. 8-yard pickup that time by Haggard. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
Looks like there's a real big confusion here on the sidelines as far as the down and distance. Chains show 3rd and 10, and the ball is looks to be well above the first down, if not a yard short here, Barry.
Like a solid yard short. Should be like 3rd and 1. But the chains
say otherwise.
Why's the box back there?
3rd down 1. For Columbia. 10:21 left in the ball game.
Just like a little confusion there on the sidelines.
3rd down and short for the Lions.
It's gonna be 3rd and 2.
Third and a short 2. Quarterback keeper fights his way forward.
It's gonna be first
and
down.
he's got the first down. Big first down, Columbia. Great movement up front for Columbia. Great by Isaiah Bishop, along with Columbia's Jake Lovett, Xavier Murphy, and Jaravius Hall up front blocking. Twin receivers to the right side, twin receivers to the left side. Moore, your quarterback, back in the pocket pad, under pressure. Sling is slung down, ball is loose, incomplete pass. Moore on the blitz. They blitzed him, took a hit.
Almost an interception right there, Barry.
Almost.
Hit 25 right in between the chest. It's a good thing he plays the lineman.
You're saying a good thing he's got defensive hands.
He's got the defensive hands.
Exclamation point on the moon there. Never seen that before. 2nd down 10, incomplete pass. But that was dangerous. Tice, wide receiver left side. Powers to the right. Handoff. Haggard breaks the tackle. Fights. Battles the way to the 20, to the 15, just inside the 15-yard line. Justice Haggard showing speed, power, and moves that time. Gets the first down for the Lions. Big first down.
First down, Lions.
Good blocking up front that time by Columbia, and a great run by Justice Haggard.
Barry, I would continue to feed Justice Haggard.
I would too. They got Brian Whitehead in as the fullback.
I would follow Brian Whitehead behind Jaravius Hall if I was Columbia Central's offensive coordinator right now. That's exactly what they do.
Haggard with it, hit behind the line of scrimmage, fights his way for maybe one. Jaravius Hall, left tackle.
Short gain. 2nd down, 10 yards to go.
They're going to say no gain. 2nd down 10, ball spotted.
And you can still get
at
a
the
first
15.
down here, Barry. You can still get a first down. So you can still put yourself in a 1st and goal situation if you were able to maintain that first down here.
Justice Haggard in the backfield. Wide receivers left and right. Quarterback rolls out under pressure. Going to be sacked. Oh, did it again. He got rid of the ball. But they're going to mark him down, I think.
Barry, this is getting a little dangerous here.
Very much. And you're right. Who does it remind you of?
Will Levis from the Titans.
Yes.
And that's the two solely reasons why the Titans have lost the last 2 games.
Exactly.
As a quarterback, you've got to be smart with the ball. You've got to know when to take a sack, when to throw it out. And I think that's what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to throw it out of bounds there, but did not see that defensive end coming behind him.
And they ruled it an incomplete pass. If not, it would have been 6-yard loss. 3rd down 10, Columbia. Ball spotted back at the 15-yard line. Columbia can get a first down at the 5. Lawrence County. Columbia calls a timeout. There's timeout on the court, on the field. With 8 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. Columbia 14, Lawrence County 7. Back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
8 minutes, 11 seconds remaining.
Hi, I'm Robert
in the ball game. Columbia knocking on the door, looking at 3rd down 10. Trying to get a
touchdown or a first down.
2-score lead.
Yeah, and a 2-score lead.
Booker in at quarterback. Booker rolls out. Pass is complete. Pass is complete to Jaston Barnett. Barnett with the catch. Nice catch. Nice throw by Booker.
It's going to be right there at the chains.
And it's close to the first down.
Injury timeout on the field.
As the injury timeout, Lawrence County has a player down. Matt Hagerman is down for Lawrence County. Now he gets up, walks off the field under his own power. 14-7 is the score, 7:50 left in the game. They spot the football at about the 6. It's going to be 1st and goal for Columbia from the 6. 1st and goal from the 6. That was Booker in there at quarterback. Daniel Booker hit Jaston Barnett. Jaston Barnett for the first down. Nice throw, nice catch by both young men. 1st and goal from the 6. Clock's running now, 7:42 remaining in the game. Booker's your quarterback. Send a man in motion to the right side.
Justice Haggard's quarterback.
Pitch to Haggard. Haggard at the 5, at the 4, into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbia. Justice Haggard lined up behind the center, got the snap, takes it into the end zone for the 6-yard touchdown for the Lions. And the Lions go up 20-7 over Lawrence County with 7:24 left in the game.
And now they can breathe. Now they can breathe. You got that 2-score lead.
Justice, check that Luis Garcia to kick the point after. And holding is Autry Smith. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. And the score, Columbia 21, Lawrence County 7. We'll take a break and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
21-7 is the score. Lions on top with 7:24 remaining in the ball game. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson bringing you Columbia Central High School football action from Lindsey Nelson Stadium. Homecoming night. What a beautiful moon shining over Lindsey Nelson Stadium.
I think it's gotten a little bit less orange in the past couple of minutes.
Yes, it did. Had several streaks across it too. I've never seen that before.
I hope that means Tennessee's luck is running out.
No, I think just the opposite. Just the opposite. Now, if it turned red, then I'd be concerned.
I'd be concerned,
yeah. Garcia kicks off. Goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Garcia's kick will go into and out of the end zone.
Now let's see how Columbia responds defensively, leading by 2 scores, leading 21-7. See how much pep the defense will have in it. R.J. White in at defensive end for Columbia. Orange County with the football back at their own 20-yard line. Send a man in motion. Clayton pass across the middle, complete and dropped. Got a nice screen pass to Silva. Silva wanted to run before he had complete control of the ball. He drops it incomplete.
Bring up second down and 10 yards to go.
Going to bring up second down and 10 for the Wildcats. Columbia still shuffling a lot of players in and out. Second down 10. Clayton is your quarterback. Logan Clayton.
Gonna go with the empty set here.
Since Pettigrew out, ball smacked around, almost picked off by Columbia.
Great pursuit right there by the Columbia Central defense.
Almost picked it off that time.
Barry, watch this pursuit here on this instant replay. Linebackers pouring over there. Everybody was there.
And R.J. White got his hands on the ball. Third down 10. Big play here for the Columbia defense. Lawrence County back at their own 20, third down 10. 7:16 remaining in the game. Columbia up 21-7. Lawrence County back in the pack. Quarterback almost sacked in the backfield, rolling out. Throws it downfield. Picked off. Almost picked off by Columbia's Justice Haggard. Justice Haggard almost picked it off. Great play on the ball that time by Justice Haggard. Almost got the pick. And Lawrence County looking at fourth down 10.
Barry, this is why we always say to attack the QB's outside shoulder. That way you never miss on the inside right there.
Forced it up there.
Almost picked off.
Almost. Great anticipation by Haggard. Fourth and 10, Lawrence County going for it. Clayton back in the pocket to pass. Pass is incomplete. So Columbia takes over on downs at the 20-yard line.
The Lions will take over first down and 10.
It's another back-to-back stop by the Columbia Central defense.
Big time. Pass goes incomplete, quarterback under pressure, and Columbia takes over on downs at the Lawrence County 20-yard line. Daniel Booker.
When Lawrence County took over this drive, there was 8 minutes and 11 seconds left, and now there's 7 minutes and 1 second left, so just shy over a minute of how much time right there Lawrence County took off the clock.
Haggard takes the snap. Cuts it inside, fights for a couple of yards. Haggard with the snap from center. And Everly with the tackle. Pickup of a couple of yards on the play by Columbia. So the direct snap to the running back, Justice Haggard, picks up 2 yards on the play. Booker, wide receiver. Daniel Booker, wide receiver to the left side. Tight end to the right. Haggard with the quarterback snap. Fights his way and slammed down for a short gain on the play. Going to bring up third down for Columbia. Haggard lining up
Haggard on the keeper, tackled by Russell for the Wildcats.
at the quarterback position on the direct snap.
Short gain of about a yard will bring up third down for the Lions.
3rd and 6 for Columbia. Let's see if Booker lines up at quarterback this time.
I do believe.
Haggard again, single back in the backfield. No, there's Booker.
I do believe Kason Tice is sitting here on the sidelines with the shoulder pads off.
Booker rolls out. Pass is complete. Pass is complete to Columbia's Cam Bridges.
Booker's pass to Barnett is complete.
And it's easy to get Barnett.
Down and 1 yard to go for the Lions.
And Jason Barnett with the catch. Barnett is 8, Bridges is 9, and the single-digit numbers from this distance look very similar. That was Barnett with the catch.
4th and
nice
1.
Catch. They're going to give him, not going to give him the first down. Going to say 4th and 1. 4th down and 1. They line Booker up at
Call
quarterback.
timeout here.
Jones and Lang Sporting Goods.
Columbia calls a timeout. 5:22 remaining in the ball game. It's Columbia 21, Lawrence County 7. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
Alliance of Columbia.
5 minutes and 22 seconds remain in the ball game. Columbia looking at a 4th down and 1. Back at the Lawrence County 11-yard line.
Barry, what do you run in a situation like this? 4th and 1, right on your goal line, pretty much.
They've been running the direct snap to the running back, Haggard. You got Jaravius Hall
in the backfield,
lining up at fullback.
I'm following him wherever he goes.
Exactly. Maybe a direct snap to Jaravius Hall. Hall with the carry. Should be the first down.
The referee looks like he's giving it to him.
And it is 1st and 10. Jaravius moved the pile that time. 1st and 10 Lions.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance first down.
Falling
Lions.
forward and gets the first down. Jaravius Hall. Clock running, 5:05 remaining in the ball game. Columbia up 21-7, knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 10.
15 seconds remain here on the game clock.
Booker, wide receiver to the right side. Another direct snap. Anticipated by Haggard. Columbia calls a timeout as the play clock was down to 1.
I agree. I've been saying it the whole time.
Jones and Lang Sporting Goods.
Timeout Columbia. We'll keep it right here. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remain in the ball game. Columbia leading 21-7. So what play would you run? They're single snap to the running back, Haggard, direct snap. What do you think about that?
I'd love to see it. I mean, they've done it at least once tonight. I would also like to see Jaravius Hall. You know, last week we seen him get a touchdown, I think.
Got to bring up 1st and goal from the 10 for the Lions. And most importantly, got a 2-touchdown lead, but they're running clock also.
Yep.
The guard has to pull. The center blocks back.
4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. Lions trying to slam the door shut as they lead Lawrence County 21-7. Ball spotted on the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 10. Columbia's got Bishop along with Lovett up front. And at tight end, they've got Dayton Gandy.
Send a man in motion here.
Quarterback keeper, actually running back keeper.
The running back counter right there, it looked like.
Yeah. Haggard is hit at the line of scrimmage and knocked down at that point. Going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Official says wind that clock.
Actually, he said he lost a yard on the play.
Which is okay. You know, you're not trying to be in a super rush here, but you do want to take as much time as you can off the clock and be dialing something up to get into that end zone. Take that 3-point command.
Got Booker in the backfield. Let's see who gets the snap here.
Cambridge has been real hot tonight.
Booker
I might go
with the
back
snap
to him.
under pressure. Pass is incomplete. Almost, as he just a little hot, a little high for the wide receiver, Tylee Davis. Davis is
Third down and goal for the Lions.
couldn't hang on. 3rd and goal from the 11 for Columbia. Nice pass right at the corner of the end zone. If he could have held on, it would have been a touchdown. Clock down to 3:52 left in the game. Columbia leading 21-7. Big play here, Columbia. 3rd and 11. 3rd and goal from the 11. Snap to Booker. Booker under pressure. Booker is sacked back at the 24-yard line. Lawrence County did a good job on the blitz that time. They tackled Booker for a loss. Might have taken him out of field goal range and make it a lot harder to kick a field goal. But here comes Luis Garcia. Would have been a lot easier from the 11-yard line. They're back to the
Garcia on to attempt the north side. Medical professionals.
25.
Started at the 10 here. Now we're at the 25.
A long field goal by Luis Garcia.
So be what, a 40-yarder?
About that much. About a 38-yard field goal, a 48-yard field goal. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's sailing. Is it long enough? Is it good enough?
Looks good,
yes,
Barry.
it's
Looks
good.
good.
It's good. Luis Garcia with the kick.
55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of play.
And it's good.
Big kick right there.
Big time, Luis Garcia.
This is something the fans never really get to see, but let's watch a replay of this kick here. Kickers, they just don't get enough love unless it's the end of the game or, or points that really just matter. They do catch a lot of slack.
Big time kick that time by Luis Garcia. And Columbia takes the lead, extends the lead. Columbia 24, Lawrence County 7. We'll keep it right here as the Columbia set to kick off to Lawrence County. Columbia leading 24-7 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the ball game. Big kick that time, Luis Garcia. And holding was Autry Smith.
Clayton and Pettigrew are deep for the Wildcats.
Ian Clayton back deep along with Pettigrew. Carter Pettigrew for Lawrence County back deep. So Garcia's been busy in the last couple of minutes for the Lions as Garcia set to kick off to Lawrence County. High end over end kick. Dives at the 1, picked up by Clayton.
Garcia's kick is fielded in the end zone.
Almost got a Columbia Central bounce right there.
Yes, it did.
Kind of stayed right there.
Actually, it looked like it died at the 1,
Yeah.
and he picked it up, but the official this time, as opposed to the first kick of the game, says he was in the end zone. So Lawrence County will have the football 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 2:52 remaining in the ball game. So Lions leading 24-7. Crowd comes to life. Lawrence County sends a man in motion to the right side. Clayton, Ian Clayton, turns the corner at the 25 up to the 30-yard line. Ian Clayton on the jet sweep, and pretty good play that time, Lawrence County.
Officials are discussing something here.
And Columbia's looking a little disappointed.
Personal foul, face mask against the Lions.
That's going to give them the first down.
That will result in a first down for the Wildcats.
And it's never over until it's over.
We're going to have to get Xavier Murphy to change those cleats because every time I look over there, I see that. I'm like, is there 2 flags in the play now? But no, that's just Xavier Murphy's yellow shoes. I like the swag, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Clayton back in the pocket to pass. Gets it to the wide receiver, tripped up. Gets close to the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, got it to Zacchaeus Everly. Clock running, 2:05 remaining in the game. Wildcats looking at 2nd down 9, only a yard pickup. Clayton back in the pocket to pass, heaves it downfield. Broken up Columbia, almost intercepted. Great defensive play that time by Columbia. Quan Sims with a great defensive play for the Lions. We'll bring up 3rd down 9 for the Wildcats. Ball spotted the 45-yard line of Lawrence County. 3rd down 9 with 1:53 remaining in the ball game. Big play here for the Columbia defense. Clayton in the pocket, rolls out, pass is complete. Short of the 1st down. Just across midfield, gets it to Silva. Demetrius Silva with the reception from Clayton.
Tackled by Sims for the Lions.
And Quan Sims with the hit for Columbia. Penalty flag down. And it's not the yellow shoes, Maverick. The official's going to tell us what it is. Penalty against Lawrence County, personal foul.
On the Wildcats.
Personal foul against Lawrence County Wildcats. Going to bring it back, way back. With 1:39 remaining in the ball game, Columbia leading 24-7.
Foul will bring up 4th down and long for the Wildcats.
Lawrence County going for it, 4th down and a bunch.
Penalty flag on the play.
Flags fly right after they got the playoff.
We got offsides here.
That's what it is.
Encroachment, Central.
5-yard penalty, so instead of 4th down and 20.
It'll be about 11.
Fourth down, Lawrence County going for it. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line.
They're going to bring it back 5.
They're going to give 5, take 5 away.
Yep.
Lawrence County is called for a legal procedure against Lawrence County. That 5 yards that they got from Columbia, they just gave it back.
Still 4th down. Now 16 yards to go.
Clock down to 1:37. Lions up 24-7. Clayton is your quarterback. Logan Clayton.
Fumbled the snap a little bit.
And gets sacked. Sacked by Columbia. Autry Smith, along with Columbia's Zach Cole. And also in the vicinity, Braxton Harris for Columbia. Great defensive play that time by the Lions. That was also in the mix was Giovanni.
I think you use the rest of this time here that's remaining to work on your offense. Use this as opportunity to get reps right here. Run some plays that you probably don't normally have chalked up.
Booker back to pass. Gets it to Davis. Davis with it to 20, to 15, to the 10, to the 5, and knocked down at about the 3-yard line. Davis with the catch and the pass by Columbia's Booker. 1st and goal for Columbia at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. Daniel Booker out to Tylee Davis. Jaravia's trying to line him up. Got the fullback moving to the left. Hand off Haggard. Haggard hit at the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Great defensive stand that time by Lawrence County.
By Taylor for the Wildcats.
32 seconds left. Columbia probably run one more play and call it quits. They tried to hurry him up. 2nd and goal from the 4. Haggard tried to cut it inside, hit, fights, knocked down, and that's pretty much going to be your ball game unless somebody calls timeout. Clock down to 5, and that's going to do it. Final score here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. The Columbia Central Lions win homecoming as the Lions defeat Lawrence County 24-7. Final score, Columbia Central 24, Lawrence County 7. We'll take a short break and wrap it up right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back to victorious Lindsey Nelson Stadium. I'm Barry Duke along with Maverick Dickinson. Final score here tonight, the Lions roar on homecoming night as the Lions win tonight over Lawrence County in a big Region 5-5A game. The Lions win tonight 24-7 over Lawrence County tonight.
And not really the start you're looking for in a football game, but a great finish by the Columbia Central Lions. You know, they come together at halftime, decided to work together as a team, work together as one unit, listen to your coaches, and, you know, you're victorious anytime you do that. So proud of these kids tonight, proud of the fans that got to come, proud of everybody that decided to watch the game tonight. Remember to hit that share button. We're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, which is now X, and Twitch. You can go to YouTube and search Kennedy Broadcasting. You're able to subscribe and find the game notifications every Friday night. Me and Barry Duke travel along with Columbia Central, and we're at every game. We're your hosts, and we're so thankful that you guys are here watching us.
Final score here tonight, a successful and a joyous and a celebratory homecoming night for the Lions and the Lions fans as they defeat rival and region foe Lawrence County tonight by the score of 24-7.
And it's also a time that a lot of these seniors will never get back in their life. This will be their last homecoming game ever. Some of them won't go play college football, and some of them will be lucky enough to get the chance to go play. So it's also a bittersweet moment for the seniors this season. So we'd like to shout out the seniors and shout out to the four-year players, every kid on the team. We appreciate your hard work and effort, and we can see it. You're all getting better each week, and we're just thankful for you guys. So we appreciate our listeners.
Final score here tonight, Columbia Central 24, Lawrence County 7. Next game for the Lions will be here in Lindsey Nelson Stadium next Friday night as Columbia Central will take on the Tullahoma Wildcats in another tough ball game, another tough Region 5-5A game.
Barry, let's check into our friends here at Mount Pleasant. Fourth quarter, Summertown 7, Mount Pleasant 7. Looks to be first and goal here.
5 minutes, 18 seconds. At the 7-yard line.
5 minutes and 18 seconds left.
fake the dive.
And a 7-7 score. Two really good football teams, Summertown and Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant dressed in the red, Summertown dressed in the blue.
2-yard line. Second and goal at the 2.
The game's at Mount Pleasant.
Team up the left side.
Coach Mike on the call.
And the clock continues. 5 seconds and counting in the game.
Look like maybe going overtime unless
Mount Pleasant can score right here.
Full house backfield, fullback dive to punt. He fakes it. And cannot quite get there. Gets tripped up.
Looks like they're going to bring him up short.
Looked like Quentin Smith made the play outside.
This looks to be at Summertown.
It is. Okay. Just looking at the way the scores lined up.
And the field, Mount Pleasant has turf field.
That's
now.
right, exactly. So it's at Summertown.
You can tell by the...
And the sign in the back helps too, yeah.
You can also tell by the splotches on the field.
It's hard to tell.
7-7 is the score. I don't see a time on there. But it's 3rd and goal.
I think he said close to 3 minutes left in the ball game.
3rd down and goal.
QB sneak.
Quarterback sneak. It looked like he got into the end zone.
JP Easterling on a quarterback sneak.
JP Easterling.
Yeah, got the touchdown. This will be a big win for the Tigers if they can pull it off.
For the touchdown with 7 or 2 left. But we have another
It froze up when they gave the time.
Yeah, I can't tell how much time is left.
Tigers not used to playing on grass since they got the turf. Slows them down just a little bit.
We got to experience a little bit of that, Barry. We got to walk on the Mount Pleasant turf the other night when we played them for the middle school. What's your opinion on turf? Do you like the turf fields or?
I do. It's come a long way. It used to be a lot of injuries because of turf, and now it's.
I can remember playing. There was not a lot of bounce or a lot of give.
Exactly.
Back when I played, but the Mount Pleasant field, it's got what it feels like to be a lot of cushion up under there. So.
In the old days, it was like a concrete driveway with carpet on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's got, like you said, got a little bounce.
Have you ever got to play in those Astroderm turfs that they had back in the 80s? I mean, those things looked hard as all get out.
And basketball, University of Tennessee used to have the tartan turf in basketball.
Oh, really?
And it was like, when it got old, it's like rubber, but it was like, wasn't attractive at all.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it wasn't attractive at all. So they gotten rid of the tartan turf, the turf in basketball. But in football, there's a lot of injuries because it was hard as a rock, especially when it got old. Now they got some padding under it, so it's not as bad.
You add on.
But the traction is good.
You add on pads and everything else, helmets and all the weight that these kids wear. You get to cutting and stuff on there. And I know technology has come a long way as far as how the fields go. But me, I've always been a grass guy. I like to get tackled in the grass and pull your helmet up, and there just be a big wad of grass, and you got to get your teammates to get it out.
Exactly. And of course, grass is good in September. It's good in late August.
Yep.
But October and November, that grass that was beautifully green turns brown.
Yep.
Or if it rains a lot, non-existent. It's a mud puddle.
Yep.
So from a weather point of view, I like the turf. Plus, it looks good if you're not playing on it and you calling a game or watching a game. It looks good.
What's funny is you get ready to play, you always take your cleats out after playing in turf, and you can turn it upside down and get all those rubber pellets that they have on the field.
And it's amazing when I first saw the pellets fly on turf, that the pellets would kick up, and it was amazing.
Yeah, you can see that a lot in the NFL when they do those instant replays and they're super close, and you can see the toe drag, and you just see the pellets fly up. I think
exactly.
It's really cool.
Final score here tonight at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, a very victorious and a very happy homecoming for the Lions. The Lions roar tonight in a big Region 5 5A game as they defeat Lawrence County Wildcats 24-7 here at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. A lot of good football games, like we mentioned, at halftime coming up this weekend, and should be very interesting and should be very exciting for those respective teams.
Absolutely.
And we thank you for watching and listening to the Front Porch Radio Network Sports and listening on WKRM and WKOM FM. I'm Barry Duke for Maverick Dickinson, and have a great weekend and see you next time.
All right.